Hello and welcome to Fit Happy Woman's Cooking with Cristina. Cristina, loosen up a little. Loosen up, loosen up. This is my wonderful mother and chef extraordinaire, and she is from Nicaragua, right? Nicaragua. How long have you been in the United States?
45 years.
Oh, gee, 45 years. So she's been in the United States for 45 years and has brought her Latin flavor to the United States, and I've been lucky enough to get her cooking for a long time. One of my favorite meals that Cristina makes, and it's the healthiest, is her Cristina's chicken soup. This stuff is amazing. And today she kind of puts something new in it each time, but we're going with her basic recipe today. And we have a few things here. We've pre-cut everything here so we can just put it together quickly. So we're going to start with, we got a ton of ginger and garlic here. These are some great anti-inflammatories, great for your digestive system. We have about 5 tablespoons of ginger and 4 cloves of garlic. And then we have some cilantro. We have a whole bunch of cilantro. How much onion in here? One onion. One onion. A whole chicken cut up here. We had some sweet potatoes, so we just threw it together.
Carrots and chayote.
Carrots and chayote. Ooh, chayote. This is bringing the Latin flair into the chicken soup. And chayote is like, it looks like this. I took a picture of this, and you'll see in the picture that the chayote is, it's a fruit, and it is like a pear cucumber. It has skin on it, and then little. And you have to take the seeds out in the middle, and you just peel it, and then you take the seeds out in the middle, and then we just cut it up here, and it's pretty good. We could put it in salads and soups. And we have carrots, about 4 carrots, and then we have yuca or cassava root. What about yuca? Where do you get yuca?
Yuca, you can get it anywhere. Mi Pueblo, Safeway,
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Whole Paycheck.
Sprout.
I love spending my whole paycheck in Whole Foods. So, yuca is like a potato. It's a little more calorie dense.
It's brown.
It's more common to be eaten in like South America, Latin America, and it is high in vitamin K, and it is a great, instead of potatoes, you can add a little yuca, and I love yuca. I love the texture of yuca, and it's something different. So you could try out some yuca, and then it absorbs flavor really well, just like the chayotes here. It absorbs flavor, and then we got apples to bring in a little sweetness and some good fiber, and bok choy and cabbage. These are great they have tons of antioxidants and great for fighting cancer. And these are just power foods right here. So we got a ton of bok choy. We use a half a cabbage. How much cabbage? Half a cabbage. How many little bok choys do we use?
About 6 or 7.
6 or 7 bok choys cut off the bottom. Notice not everything's cut up too intensely. That's the beauty of soup. You can just kind of throw everything together. We have a little bit of butternut squash as well to add a little sweetness. And we throw in a little Andy's rub. This is my father-in-law's rub, and I put it in everything, so we gotta throw it in there, and it's delicious. And you can go to andysrub.com and check it out. And of course,
the chicken.
Wait. We're not done yet. Then we have a little lime. We juiced about 5 limes, right? 10? They were kind of dry. It was like 10 limes. Are we gonna use this whole thing?
We don't know yet. We have to taste.
Oh, we don't know yet. And then we're going to do some salt, just to add. There is salt in this Andy's rub, but we want it. It's a huge batch, so we're going to add a little salt to it. And of course, chicken. What we did is we peeled the chicken. Well, she peeled the chicken. She works a lot faster than me. She's a pro. So we peeled the chicken and cut it up. I got it cut up at the butcher shop. We cut it up just a little bit more. So we have everything here. So we put in the pan here, we put about like 10 cups of, so it's like filled to here in this pan. And I'll type out the recipe, I'll have it there, I'll figure out the exact ingredients for everything.
Okay.
But my mom just, you know, when you're a good chef, you just kind of throw things in and it tastes amazing in the end, and that's who this person is. Okay, so what do we start with, Cristina?
First, we put the chicken on.
Okay, we put the chicken on. So you want to throw it in there?
Yes.
Ooh, should we turn on the
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So Cristina is an amazing cook, and this chicken soup is so good for your immune system. It's got so many good foods in it. I forgot to say zucchini. Don't forget about the zucchini. It's delicious.
Cilantro.
Oh, we're putting cilantro in here. So we're putting the cilantro. We're putting all the herbs in there. So the chicken with the herbs, so it can really bring that flavor into the
Ginger
the
and
soup. The ginger and garlic. So we're going chicken, ginger and garlic right now. And then we're doing the onions, right? The onions
and
and the yuca. The yuca.
and
I
the
like saying
carrot
yuca.
and the chayote. That's it.
And the carrots and the chayote. Okay? And that's it. So, the chicken soup, so we're putting the carrots, the chayote, the cilantro, the ginger and garlic. Some people put in ginger and garlic a little bit later in the recipe, but I like putting it early on because it brings out that flavor. So we're bringing in that
And then
base
now
flavor.
you
You
put
put the
a little
lime right now?
Yeah.
So lime, you could do lime or lemon, whatever you have in your kitchen. That's the beauty of soup, is you can kind of do whatever you want. But this is Cristina's soup with a twist, and it with a Latin twist, and it is amazing. Are you gonna put in the salt or the Andes rub?
But wait a minute.
Oh, I gotta wait a minute. So chicken soup is, I think it's better than any kind of cold remedy out there. It is the best cold remedy. So we make a huge batch. We'll eat about half of it
Now
in the next couple
salt.
days. Salt.
Yes.
Okay, how much salt?
I don't know because this is a rock.
So we put about like a tablespoon.
No, about 2.
2 tablespoons?
Yeah.
2 tablespoons. But because this is a rock, we're
Or
just
to
gonna.
your taste if you like.
Or
it.
to your taste. But helps keep the flavor, bring out the flavor a little bit more. So we're gonna be making some good salt. Some good soup right now. So we got this. Wait, Mom, you don't need to clean yet. Look, she's so good. She's cleaning right now. That's not how I cook. So then we
You
have.
put a little more of there and
How much are we
paste
gonna
it.
put? The Andes rum?
Yes, but I put about a spoon right now.
A spoon, like a tablespoon?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a tablespoon right now. Right here, we got a tablespoon. We're putting a tablespoon of Andes rub in here just to add some extra delicious flavor into this soup. So I'm gonna mix it up and put in a tablespoon. And then we're gonna let this soup simmer for a little while. Right, Cristina?
Yes, until the chicken is cooked and everything, then we put the rest of the stuff.
Until the chicken's cooked, and then we put the rest of the stuff. Cristina, when did you start making this soup?
Oh, I was a teenager.
Did you cook a lot when you were a teenager?
I used to love to be in the kitchen with the service. Oh, I love to learn.
You had servants when you were a kid?
Yes, I did.
She would cook with her, the help. And did they teach you? Did they
They
teach
teach
you?
me how to make cake and all kind of stuff.
And soup?
And soup, and arroz a la valenciana, arroz aguado.
We're gonna let the soup simmer for about 45 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna put the rest together. So hold steady.
Now that the soup is ready, we're gonna put the butternut, the sweet potato, the bok choy, the cabbage, and the apple.
What about the zucchini?
And the zucchini and everything, we go let it. We don't want to overcook it, and then it's done. Good.
I can't wait. It smells so good in here. And you know who loves this? Is my 4.5-year-old, Vincent. So it is 4.5-year-old approved. That is some good soup.
And tell him he can put.
What? You could tell the camera?
Esa me olvida. Esa
What?
me parece. Es como pasta, pero es como arroz.
Oh, she was suggesting that for a 4-year-old, if you're making this a little more kid-friendly, because sometimes they could be a little picky, you could put like little pastina orzo or some gluten-free, just, you know, those kids are
The
carbaholics. But I'll probably just give him the broth.
I love it.
But you can add rice or whatever to it to give it a little more texture as well for the kids who need a little bit more carbs. And so we're going to add everything in right now.
Now we put in the butternut.
So the chicken is fully cooked. That's when you put in the rest of the veggies.
Look. Let me show you.
And we've been tasting the broth as it goes, and you can always add more rub, more salt. Oh, and we also added, I didn't show you, but we added a little apple cider vinegar to it. I added to about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, which helps bring out the gelatin in the bones. And gelatin is very good for joint health, for your cartilage, because the majority of our proteins in our body are made of gelatin. So that's another great use of the chicken broth. And so this and apple cider vinegar is so good for you. There's so many uses, so many health benefits with apple cider vinegar. All right, so we're putting everything in. Look, Christina's cleaning because she's amazing. And now we're going to put in the bok choy and the cabbage.
You do it.
Put it in here. And it'll just kind of, right now it's kind of floating on top here.
When you go like this.
And you just push it down with a spoon. She's pushing it all down with a spoon. And we're going to cook it for, how long or much longer are we going to cook it for, Christina?
About 20 minutes.
We're going to cook it for another 20 minutes and then it's ready to go. So that is our chicken soup. Christina, do you have anything else to say about the chicken soup?
Well, the chicken soup, and you can put any vegetable you like. You can put anything you like. But always remember, the secret is to put a lot of ginger, cilantro, onion, and whatever you want. All kind of vegetables.
All kind of it. So it's kind of, if you have it in your fridge, put it in. No problem. So we have Christina's chicken soup. And it's cooking and simmering right now. And we will come back in a few once it's ready and taste it together and see, maybe, and have Vinny taste it as well. So we'll be back in a few with our finished product. We'll show you our finished product. All right, we're all done with the soup and we're all gonna taste it. Vinny's already gotten into it because he loves the soup. He's been waiting for the past half hour from preschool. For this soup. So we're going to taste it right now. Vinny, what do you think of it?
Goody, goody, goody.
Goody, goody, goody. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. My immune system is boosted. Check it out. It's so colorful. It's got the chicken, the yuca, the chayote, the butternut squash. It's so good.
Look at mine.
Ooh, yours is beautiful. Hey, Christina, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys, and I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to write out the recipe for this on the Fit Happy Woman blog, so check out fithappywoman.com if you're on Facebook to see the full recipe, to print out the full recipe. And remember, you only live once and you deserve to thrive. Thank you so much for watching this.